Hello. Oh, working. Yay! Yay! You can't see it anymore. But red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Sounds a bit like bingo, that, doesn't it?
On this video, I'm politically incorrect.
No longer two fat ladies.
I require fuel.
Yay! I need some fuel.
And we have more psychedelic rain.
Jokes to tell me. Please feel free. For room 1, 41. 3 and 8, 38. Oh, the 2s, 22. Quack, quack. But you have to be politically correct when playing bingo, because 88 is no longer two fat ladies, and 8 on its own is no longer a fat lady, which is weird. Anyway, so we've got beautiful red sky behind me, and in front of me we have what can only be described as I kill myself as one of the nastiest looking rain clouds in the world, and I need some fuel. And believe it or not, even though that cloud's there, it's 14 degrees. It is coming up to the end of February and we're almost in spring. Yay, spring! The month of love. Not the month of love, the season of love. The season where all the flowers are going, show me your hairy steaming. And all the birds are dancing around going, check it out, check me out. And the female birds are going, maybe, maybe. And the dog looks at you and says, I'm either going to hump your leg or leave. What's it going to be? And then there's us on our ever-ending quest to find Mr. or Mrs. Right, or at least Mr. and Mrs. Right for now. Because we're never satisfied. We get somebody and we're like, yay, we got somebody. And then after a while, all the idiosyncrasies come out and you're like, how the hell did I get this person? This wasn't the crazy person I first started dating. Who swapped the nice, beautiful, kind person that I thought this person was and gave me this crazy person instead? Oh God, nearly ran into the back of an ambulance. That would have been pretty good, wouldn't it? Yay, I need some fuel. So I'm going to have to stop and get some fuel at some point. Now, here's the thing. It's like yesterday, actually it was beautiful yesterday. I went out yesterday, and as you can see, it's actually quite beautiful tonight. Oh, there you are. Look at that. Red sky. I don't know if you can pick that up. Red sky. Beautiful sky over there. Look, sunset. The sunset today was at 5:28, in case you was wondering. And I'm now heading into what can only be described as pitch black. I apologise if it's windy, which it's likely to be, because it is windy. I'm hoping... Oh God! Excuse me. I'm hoping it's not too windy, but that's the problem. As I went out yesterday, I did a video yesterday, I did 2 videos in fact, which is for tomorrow and for Thursday. I remember it's Banchoke Thursday this Thursday, so if you want a Banchoke reading out, let me know, because my OCD as in perfectionism kicked in after listening to them, and I was like, nah, I don't like that. Nah, wasn't perfect. Has to be perfect, and if it's not perfect, it's just not good enough. And I'm like, And it can't just be like, it's got to be, it can't be like 99% perfect. It has to be 99.99999999999% perfect, because that many zeros and 1% makes a huge difference. And I suppose that's where I struggle a lot with things, because everything always has to be perfect. I have to wait until the perfect moment for everything. I have to come... What the hell? Who's beeping at me? fucking arseholes scare the crap out of me like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Perfectionism, that's the thing. You see, I have to kind of plan things and say, oh look, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about that. Because if I just jump on the bike and go, oh, you know, let's go for a ride and let's talk, I'm like silent. I'm like, shit, what do I talk about? Unless, of course, my ADHD kicks in and I'm completely hypermanic, and then I'll just talk about any random shit that comes along, a bit like Doctor Who, and just say the weirdest things ever. Oh, hello, that was close. Oh, yes, but that's the way I am. What about you guys? Do you have that? Do you have to wait until everything's perfect before you do anything? And I mean literally everything. Oh, just the slightest thing out and that's it. No, can't do it. Not allowed. You know. And change. My God, do I hate change. I keep trying to convince myself and kid myself that I do, but it's not true. I hate it. Especially when it affects me quite deeply and personally. Oh, look at that. See, there we are. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. So as long as we don't have a red sky in the morning, we're fine. Although it is quite windy. Luckily, I'm not heading into those black clouds. Thank the Lord. So I've decided this year I am going to try and learn to get my knee down and drag them through corners, although I have to be very careful, because in the UK there's no actual law that says it's illegal, but the problem is it can be deemed as illegal, it can be deemed as driving without due care and attention. Now the problem is that when you're going into a corner, 90% of all 80% of all motorcycle accidents tend to be on corners for motorcycles, obviously. Because it'd be, you know, if it was a car, it wouldn't be a motorcycle, would it? So yeah, so you've got to be really, really careful, because that's the other issue. You see, I go into a corner dragging my knee, and I lose control, which is quite easy to do, because what you've got to remember is these roads are not designed for that kind of tolerance, should I say, on a tyre. But then you don't have to be going really fast to lean a bike. If you look at any of the gymkhanas, motorcycle gymkhanas, which is something I'd love to do, they're doing about 30 mile an hour, and they're in some of their cases, and they have got their knees down, they've got their bikes leaned over pretty well. So I'm not talking about, you know, GP speeds and stuff like that, and I am talking about being safe as well, but I think that's going to be a challenge. See if I can get my knee down properly, because I know I can lean the bike, because I've got an app which I'll try and get up on here. It's the Pirelli Diablo bike app, which actually gives me my lean angles, and I'll put a couple of clips up. So I'm getting about 53% on my lean angles. Right guys, I'm heading down the A1M. It's going to get very, very noisy very, very quickly, so I shall pick you up at the other end with a bit of film magic, like I did the last time. God, that wind is strong. Go on. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Whoa. Motherfucker, that was fun. That wind is a bit strong. Whoa, that wind is very strong. Oh. I really did think he was going to pull in then, when he was there. So I've gone from one storm to another storm, because the sky was lovely, and now it's... Ow! Oh! That jar! Ha 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 ha! Fucking hell, something just hit me. Oh, that hurt, right in the shoulder. Oh, no. Somebody's just thrown something out at me. Doesn't look like I've lost anything off the bike. Right in the shoulder that was. I have a bruise there now. Yes, and it's now got a little wet. So I've gone from lovely riding weather to completely blustery, god-awful weather. And it looks like we're in for a storm tonight. he says. So where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yes, I know. I was talking about getting my knee down. So I've got this app on my tablet, which goes here. Oh God, look where I'm going. I nearly crashed then. And that actually gives me my lean angles, the maximum lean angles for any one journey. And my lean angles vary between obviously 14 and 53 because it does depend on the road and the weather and stuff like that. See, these roads aren't really designed, and a normal bike like mine, I think it's 50 degrees is what is acceptable in the respect of natural angle, maximum lean angle really. Any more than that, I'm pushing my luck, I really am, especially with the tyres, because they're only just road going tyres. So I'm not talking about dangling off it like getting really low, because I think GP riders are about 64%. There is a chart, I've got a chart, I'll try and stick that up as well. So that's my plan for this year. I'm going to go into a car park and I'm just going to go round and round in a circle until I make myself sick, in the hope that I can do get a nice lean on and get get comfortable and confident with getting my knee out. But the other thing as well is if you do it properly, your bike shouldn't lean that far. Your bike should stay pretty much mostly upright. He says, that is the plan. That is always the plan, but it might never work out. You just never know. And there's a petrol station up here. Do I get petrol or do I wait? I think I might wait until tomorrow morning, actually. Who cares? So, anyway, thank you very much, guys, for listening to me babbling on about pretty much anything, really. And I will see you Thursday for Banjo Thursday, which I've got to redo because, as I say, this is my nasty perfectionism got in the way. And oh my God, there's a bike behind me with his lights on and it's very bright. And yes, I will catch you next Tuesday. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, stalk me on Instagram, and tweet me at Nige-Rider. And if you've got any good jokes to tell me, please feel free to either DM me them, email me them, or put them in the comments below. And I swear to God he's got his main beam on, because that is really bright. That's very bright. It's very, very, very bright. I shall see you next week. I've got to clean my visor, it's got dirty again. Jeez, that is really bright. I wonder if he's trying to get my attention, because he's doing a bloody good job of it, I can tell you that now. Wow, talk about bright, but then I think that's what I say, I think his main beam's on, or is that my lights? If it's my lights, that's amazing.